First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Shane Green gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, last year, ERA was not good. Skyrocketed all season long. He's hoping to post a much better year this time around.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Underway now for Sunday Night Baseball as the first pitch is swung on and missed as we get the series finale underway. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory and reined in one away. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the ninth inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
First offering on its way. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. On to first, and there were 2 down. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, not enough people give Miguel Cabrera credit for what he's able to do defensively. Remember, he came up as a shortstop with the Marlins and moved to third base, and now is one of the greatest hitters to ever play the game. But that overshadows his defensive abilities. He's no slouch with the leather.
First pitch on its way. Brian McCann is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, he's got a base open, but I don't think you want to put 2 men on for that guy in the very first inning. No thanks.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And on the mound, you'd like to finish this off, but still, you don't have to lay one in there on 3-2.
This pitch is popped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Wei-Yin Chen, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he had a ton of strikeouts. He'll be looking to duplicate that effort here.
Jose Iglesias comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He had 3 hits and 3 RBIs in the last game. Look for him to continue being aggressive on pitches in the zone as he tries to carry over some of that success.
Chen's ready. First pitch on the way. Justin Upton stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Yeah, and if you got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also letter high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Teixeira's up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. After 1, no score. Carlos Beltran will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Chopped to first. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
First baseman number 25.
One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Into the seats, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away.
Oh, boy. On a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit. But on a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
Into the box now, Greg Bird. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. J.D. Martinez will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April.
Martinez.
Liner toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
Victor Martinez will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Runners off for second. Squared that one up just a little late. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting sixth,
Ian Kinsler is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
There goes the runner. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get to 1.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
Nick Castellanos will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they're trying to make something out of this inning after all. He's off and running here with 2 away, and he gets into second safely. So now all it'll take is a base hit to get us our first run of the game.
To 2-2 now.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Starlin Castro will stand in. He is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, you can kind of give him a little bit of a pass here because he's such a good defensive center fielder. But he gets this one all wrong, and as a result, he's going to allow his man to make it all the way up to third base with what's eventually going to be ruled a triple.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner at third here, nobody out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. You know, I think Didi Gregorius has one of the most interesting backgrounds of anybody in the big leagues. Born in Amsterdam, his dad played professionally in Europe, and his mom was a star softball player. And not only that, His brother played professionally in the Italian Baseball League. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Martinez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Way outside. 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Hit hard to short. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
The catcher, number 34,
Brian McCann walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Hit hard back up the middle to Iglesias for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Leading off the inning, James McCann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
James McCann.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Here's Cameron Maben now. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner and left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, number 1.
Jose Iglesias will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Tap foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. The throw into second. But he's in there with 2.
A little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had to turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He smelled make it there with a hustle double.
A high strike that time. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Chen sets. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Alex Rodriguez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he can't get A-Rod to bite on it. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
Chopped weakly to the left. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Line to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
First baseman number 25,
Just a fantastic catch out there by the outfielder. And the one guy that's more excited about it than the guy who caught the ball is the pitcher. He knows that that one could have been extra bases.
Here's the first baseman, Mark Teixeira now. as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Martinez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1. Miguel Cabrera will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League.
First baseman, number 24.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Chen gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and Show Track will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now a screwball taken for a called strike, 1-1.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And the ball hops on Teixeira, but he's able to stay with it. Nice play for the final out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Greg Bird heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The designated hitter, Greg Bird.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A little bouncer. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second base.
Settling in now, Starlin Castro. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop,
Didi Gregorius is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looped over toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're up 1-0. Ian Kinsler comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chen into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And the screwball misses the plate away, and it's 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
One out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Standing in now, James McCann. Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back for more from Detroit after this. Brett Gardner steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Hard hit ball to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So with the leadoff man reaching base here, let's take a moment to check out this date in baseball history. Brian McCann steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First things first, here's a throw over. And late reactions, and they got him.
This is something you definitely don't need when you've got a guy at the plate that can hit the ball out of the ballpark. That's a costly mistake there. Just not smart baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. To first. Oh, a dive by Miggy. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
The third baseman.
Oh, that is so smooth over there at first base. The ball's headed for the hole, but he pulls it in at full stretch. And then I thought he'd probably flip it, but he decides to just take it himself, and he wins that race to the bag.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
And this rain is intensifying now. This is as hard as it's come down all night.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check, but they're on top 1-0. Cameron Maben will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Chen's got his target. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8,
Justin Upton will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Carlos Beltran will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
2-0.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. High in the air. Castellanos just to the left of the mound, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Greg Bird will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Miguel Cabrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot. This offense is just getting shut down right now, and we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game. I mean, they could certainly use a quick seventh inning here.
J.D. Martinez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Huh. He's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Victor Martinez will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit to first. Teixeira's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blaine Hardy will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. This one's chopped to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Shortstop,
Didi Gregorius will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, 2 down now.
center fielder,
Jacoby Ellsbury stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Brett Gardner digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and so far that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
He's running again. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
Well, that's no surprise to anybody that he's running right here on the first pitch. And these guys defensively, well, they know it too. But that just shows you the kind of speed he has out there, because even with the pitch out, he's still able to steal that base.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the leading off the inning, Ian Kinsler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
In there, strike one. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's set down, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 9.
Nick Castellanos, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Rocket to third, but a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
James McCann digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Make it 16 in a row. Alex Wilson will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brian McCann, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Kinsler to his right. He has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 13,
Alex Rodriguez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Hit hard to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the
Carlos Beltran stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton has it in his sights, and the inning is over. Cameron Maben We'll take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taking some decent bats. Couldn't see a better result in this at-bat.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Teixeira in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Justin Upton will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know what guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89?
And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
Well, if there is one worry about a closer throwing this hard, if anyone squares up on a fastball, this game could be tied before you know it.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3, good innings of work, and he was on his game.